2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot into the first. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. 8 feet to the cup.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Got a chance. Oh, how about that one?
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Wow, what a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Currently in first position. Here we are at the third.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. That's tracking. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
That's some good golf right there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. That's disappointing. And this putt coming up for his par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This is their look at birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Looks good off the blade. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
This is a good chance. Well done. Take the birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This one is chewing fiber.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking for another birdie here.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, well done. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's a golf shot.
In indefinite range for birdie.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home. Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. How close was that to going down? Putting for birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to tee off on the 11th.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their third. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
And it's time to recap that play.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This one's for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's inside the range.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Going with the 7. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. A birdie putt awaits.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That gets the job done. And now that finds him in first place. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
And choosing the 8-iron here. You liked that, didn't you? Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Oh, what a super shot.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Super shot that. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, what a shot by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. He got all of that one. Playing from around 150 yards here. And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, this is a week that's going to sit in the memory bank for life. A champion at the Riv. You've just won the Genesis Invitational.
Winning on such an iconic golf course will not be lost on this player. What a performance.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go